What's going on, guys? Gadgets123, thanks for everything. Happy 2019. Let me get that out of the way. I haven't been online for a while here. Again, after the holidays, kind of have to catch up with everything, and unfortunately I had to catch up with a lot. I was away for like a week, or about roughly about a week and a half, and when I came back, well, you know how it is. Everything, you have to get back to your schedule and then catch up with everything you kind of left for the new year. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys had a great New Year's, and hopefully this year is better than the last. And again, thanks for everything, guys. Thumbs up. You guys been great. Definitely love all the comments, all the subscriptions, especially the subscription, guys. I mean, I'm overwhelmed. You guys are awesome. 120 people subscribe. Thanks. I do definitely. I'm happy that you guys appreciate all the effort we do in these videos. Again, we're not a big channel, so we do what we can with what we have. Okay, so let me get straight to the video. This is for beginners. Again, if you know how to do this, you know, I'm glad you already know, but this is mostly for beginners, people that never done this, that this is the first time they're doing it, or they want to try to do it. This is how to record from your computer. You could record directly to a file and then modify it and then upload it to your YouTube channels or whatever, or you could stream it directly into YouTube, Twitch, whatever platform you have available. And you could do that if you're doing some gaming on your laptop and you want to stream it directly. Easiest way, fastest way, and best of all, is free. Alright, so I'm going to show you step by step how to do it, and let's get started. So anyways, you have to open up your browser. Let me just close this out. Again, we're starting from scratch. Open up your browser, and then any browser you got, Bing, Chrome, whatever. Type in OBS Studio. Click enter. Once you click enter, the first link is going to be Open Broadcaster Software Home. All you do is click on it, and you get the three options: Windows, Mac, and Linux. For us, we're going to do the Windows because Windows is what we have. Click on it, and it's going to download directly into your downloaded default folder, which is fine. Just wait until it finishes downloading. It's a small file, it's not that big. Once it's done, click on it. You're going to get this message: do you want to allow the following programs to make changes to your machine? You click yes, and then you get the welcome to the OBS Studio. You're done with the Internet Explorer. You don't need it anymore. We're going to click next, agree. Oops, sorry guys. And then from here, alright guys, so this is just the destination folder. We're gonna click next on this. Whatever's checked, just leave it. Don't play around with this. All we gotta do is just click on install. So it's gonna install the OBS Studio. Wait until it's done. And again, I want to thank everybody for all the views, comments, and subscription. Again, can't thank you guys enough for all that stuff. So appreciate it. And I got a couple of videos I want to bring. That's one of the reasons I'm also installing this, so I could show you another app that I use. I'm going to give it a 1-year review, so stay tuned for that other video. Anyways, completing USB Studio 22.02 blah 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 setup, launch OSB Studio, and we're going to click on finish. That should load the application out. Now the first time it opens, it takes a while depending on how fast your machine is. Mine is mine is okay. It's on the okay side. It's not one of the better machines, so it's okay because it's a couple years old. Let me remove this because I want to go from scratch. So again, normally you're gonna get this screen when the application opens. So alright guys, so once you install the actual OBS and double click on the OBS Studio, you're gonna get this OBS scene application open. So within here you have to do a couple of things. Now again, it's a one-time thing. Once you do this, you save the settings and you're good to go. So the first thing you have to do is add a scene. So all you have to do is click on this little plus button and then call it. Again, I always suggest people to make a test scene and test it out once before you actually upload whatever you want to upload. So we're going to call this scene test scene 1. Okay, I'm gonna click OK, and it's gonna save it. Normally I would call it just test scene, but I already created a test scene, so I just wanted to show you how I did that. So all I did was click on plus, and then after click on plus, I put the name test scene. I'm just gonna remove this because I already have a scene ready to go. Let me just right click this and then remove. Yes, so again, you could call it test scene, you could call it whatever scene. Again, I always recommend you guys do a test scene before you start recording your actual videos. So we call it test scene. Now we need to add a source. So in order to add a source, all you have to do is right click it and go to add, and then you click on display capture. Okay, now you have to create a display capture, and you have to create a name for it. So I'm gonna call it monitor. Okay, once I call it monitor, you click OK, and then you're gonna get this kind of matrix looking screen. You could kind of make it bigger and you can move it around. Once you see this matrix looking screen, you pretty much know you're almost halfway there. Okay, so before you start recording, I'm gonna click OK, because once you do that, you have to just click OK. Okay, so now you have the scene, and then you get the source, and then you get this matrix looking box. But before you start actually recording, we have to go to settings and make a couple changes here. So once you update these settings, then you're good to go. You could record it. These settings will be safe for this video and for other videos you create. Once you click on settings. I'm gonna go over just the important stuff to record right now. You could play around with it. There's a lot of different options for a lot of different ways to record, stream, and so forth. But I'm just gonna go for the most common and important ones, just to record right now on the spot as quickly as possible. For languages, again, self-explanatory. You could select different languages. You could keep it in English. For themes, it usually is within the default is within this white. I don't like it. It's too bright. So I usually like going to the dark theme, and it's actually better for your eyes. Well, for my eyes anyways. Okay, really nothing else you need to play around with here. So that's basically the only two things I wanted to show you. For stream, we're not gonna go over the streaming right now, but again, if you very quickly, there's a lot of different streams you could stream directly to. Like say you're playing video games, you want to stream directly to YouTube, Mixer. I mean, there's a lot of different things here. So you could stream it directly there. This is something you would actually have to play around with it as well. But we're not streaming it directly. We're going to save it into the desktop, okay? Let me just delete this because I want to show you how to do that. Output, you always should keep it under simple, especially if you have a regular machine. And by regular machine, I mean like a standard machine you just use to go onto the internet. Maybe go to Word, Excel, use a lot of the Microsoft stuff. Nothing crazy. Keep it, that's what I consider a regular machine. A high performance machine is one of the newer machines, maybe the 2018, 2019 machines. Especially, I don't mean those cheap models. I mean a decent model, or maybe the gaming machines like the Alienware and so forth. Those are high performance. But anybody that has a regular machine, something just used to go online, do maybe some schoolwork, some work for your business or whatever, I probably think you might have just a standard machine. So if you do have a standard machine, keep it under simple. Okay, so after you do that, under recording, we're gonna make a couple changes. Now, the recording path is gonna be defaulted to their own folder. I always suggest you create your own folder. So I am going to create a new folder on my desktop. So if you notice, this is my desktop. I'm gonna right click here on my desktop and click on new folder, and I'm gonna call it test videos. Okay, 1. I'm gonna call it test videos once. Okay, so the recording path, all you have to do is click on browse, go to your desktop, and look for that specific folder, test videos once. Click on it, select folder. So now every recording is going to go directly to that specific folder. Recording quality, it's going to be defaulted to same as stream. So I suggest please don't leave it as that. click on high quality medium file size. Again, the reason is because depending on the machine you have, and this is the settings I'm setting, this specific these options are going to be for standard machines that are not gaming machines. So I suggest you keep it under high quality medium file size. Okay, recording format is going to be defaulted into the FLV. Please do not leave it on FLV. The more universal format is MP4 from all the ones here. So change it to the MP4 format. Change it to the MP4 format. So please keep that in mind. And the encoder, make it software X264. Again, this is for standard machines. If you have an older model machine, you could do the X264 low CPU usage. But for most of the, if you have probably again, I'm always letting you guys know that this is for just a standard machine. Any older model, then go to the low 264 low CPU usage. But if not, leave it on the software X264. Once you do that, all you do is click on apply and click on OK. And that's it. That's all the changes you have to make under settings in order to update the recording and the path, and you're ready to go. Again, there's a lot more options within settings that you could play around with, but that's either for an advanced video or that's for you guys to figure it out and kind of play around with it. I'm trying to give you the easiest way to do it, especially for beginners who've never done this before. And then for audio, for instance, let's say you plug in a mic, you don't want to use the mic from the actual laptop, you plug in a mic. All you have to do is go here under desktop audio. It's going to be called desktop audio. Click on the little wheel you see here. Go to properties. And then it's going to give you the option for the devices. It's going to be defaulted. But if you connect an actual mic, it's going to show up the mic that is connected. And all you have to do is just select it, click on the drop down arrow and then select that mic. Right now I have no mic connected to my actual laptop, so I'm just using the mic from the laptop itself. Click OK, and then that's it. You're ready to record. So we're going to do a test recording. So all you have to do is start recording. Once you click on start recording, it's already recording the video. All you have to do is minimize this, and we're going to go to our trusty YouTube, my channel, and let's pick something from here. Let's pick this one. People seem to hate this. Yeah, it drops. People seem to hate this video. I'm gonna come back to this Scosche model and do a second video because probably people are saying I did it wrong. But anyways, let's just fast forward a little bit here so you guys could see this video. Blah 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 blah. Okay. I think that's enough. We're gonna go to stop recording. Okay, so I already stopped recording what I just did. Minimize this. Now we're gonna go to the folder that we created. The videos go directly there. So this should be the video, so let's check it out. Once you click on start recording, it's already recording the video. All you have to do is minimize this, and we're gonna go to our trusty YouTube channel. And let's pick something from here. It's big, this one. People seem to hate this. Yeah, it drops. People seem to hate this video. I'm gonna come back to this Scosche model and do a second video because probably people are saying I did it wrong. But anyways, helping us to let's just fast forward a little bit here. All right, guys. As you can see, it's actually it recorded the video. And it recorded my voice. Again, the voice is a little distorted in regards because I have no mic. It's just the internal mic of my laptop, and the mic from the laptop, it actually sucks. So if I put an actual mic, the sound quality will be a lot better. But that's basically it. That's the gist of it. It's gonna start creating more folders here, and then from here you could use your own software to kind of modify or add different things if you're going to post it on YouTube, or if you're going to actually do any other stuff, you could just update it from here. But that's the whole The gist of how this works is pretty simple. Again, it's called OBS Studio. I'm gonna link it in the description so you guys could check it out. But it's a very, very easy video. It's a very easy software to install. Check it out and try it. See how it works for you guys. Again, guys, I want to thank you for this, video. This has been great. I want to thank for all the subscription, all the comments, all the likes. Man, you guys have been awesome. Thanks again. Hopefully give it thumbs up. If you guys like it, let me know and I'll come back on the next video. Thanks, guys.